Hey, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about this workshop that we're going to be doing on February the 15th. I hope that you'll consider joining us. It's from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Thursday, February the 15th. I'll be conducting the workshop along with some of the folks from Business Sense, who's going to host the workshop at their location. The address for the workshop is 23 North Napa, which is where Business Sense main offices are. It's going to be on Thursday, February 15th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and it's called Success by Design. And the reason that we're calling it Success by Design is because during the workshop, you're going to walk away with a design that will include a plan that has you focused in on up to 3 specific projects that will help you to achieve a year that you will envision in advance. So we're going to be looking at vision, values, and planning. The first thing we're going to do in the morning is look at values. Now, we're not talking about morality and what's right or wrong here. What we are talking about are what are the values that guide the decisions that you make? What are the values that guide the decisions that your company should make as you're making decisions along the way? It's easy to get off track and let the circumstances of the moment that require a decision to be made in a moment, to let those circumstances dictate the choices that you make. That can be a rabbit hole that you don't want to have to go down. That'll take you off in directions that you don't want to go, but that you can only see after going in those directions and making the mistakes and spending the money or hiring the wrong person or letting somebody go when, in fact, maybe they could have been worked with. Or another example, that would be, for example, hiring or going with a client, being hired by a client who isn't really a good fit for your company. So we're going to start with what are your values and what are the values of the company, so that as decisions are made down the road, the decisions can be based on those values, consistent regardless of what's going on with the circumstance. Once we've spent some time looking at and establishing values, by the way, that'll be just a beginning. When you get an idea of what your values are or what you want them to be, then you'll want to take those back if you have a team and develop those with your team so that you can get really, really clear about what do each of those values mean to you and to your team and to the company. Next thing we're going to do is take a look at a vision. We're going to have you design a vision, your vision. You're going to create a vision of what you want things to look like in your business and in your life 1 year from today. We're going to get into some detail. It's going to be through a process that's got structure in it and designed. It'll be very, very interactive. Come ready to do some work. Also come ready to walk away with some results that you can actually apply, tools that you can actually apply to create results over the coming year. Once we get through the morning sessions, you're going to know your focus, your values and your vision. We probably will talk a little bit about focus. And then in the afternoon, we're going to design those 3 main projects that you can begin to work on that will help you to realize the vision that you've designed in the morning through the focus and the filters of those goals. I hope that makes some sense. It's going to be very interactive. I think you're going to walk away with something new. Let me just talk a little bit about one of the reasons why this is maybe a little bit different than what you've experienced in the past. Without a vision, very likely decisions will be made based on what's happened in the past rather than what you want things to look like in the future. It's human nature to do so. It's human nature to avoid and watch out for those things that have happened in the past that haven't worked out so well, or to try to replicate those things that have happened in the past that we judge now that did work out well. If the numbers were good last year, let's just do what we did last year. The problem with that, of course, is that the market changes, conditions change, people change, and the demands change. Technology, there's a lot of things that change, and if we just try to duplicate what's happened in the past, last year's recipe or last year's formula may not work for this year. The advantage to creating a vision for the future is that future now can draw us towards it and help us to make the decisions that we make now for the projects that we're going to design, the actions that we're going to take, so that we can march forward into the future of a vision that we've already designed. So let's look at this again. Hope you'll join us. It's $249 for the day. The name of the workshop is Success by Design. It's Thursday, February 15th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. It is located at Business Sense, which is at 23 North Napa. And to register, just go to successclubworkshop.com. That's successclubworkshop.com. You can get more information there and then make your decision about whether or not you're going to join us. I am the creator and coach for Breakthrough Success Club. And what we do in Success Club is we help folks to break through whatever it is that's stopping them. Typically, it's something inside that hasn't been discovered or hasn't been seen. Once we break through those things that we put in our own way, then we're able to have experiences and create possibilities that we just couldn't even see before. I look forward to it. I hope that you will sign up and join us for Thursday, the 15th of February, and I look forward to meeting you. Have a great day.